Right, here we go. Another video. Trying to get on top of my stuff these days a bit better. Let's bang this one out. So I'm going to dive straight in. Don't know what I'm doing. Right, so I've got, what have I got here? I've got X-Men Annual number 12. No particularly big key, but you can see it's a yellow label. It's signed by R. Adams, which you can... Well, let me turn my screen off over there. That's better. Right, signed by Art. Where's that coming from? Wait a second. So you can just about see it's kind of in a nice silvery, but it's nice. There's only 12 of these on the sensors. I picked these up as part of a little bit of a bundle on an Insta sale. I've got a few. I'll get onto that. So I'm probably gonna sell this one, I think, because I don't need 3 Adams signatures. So I've got another one, X-Men Annual number 10. And this is, apparently it's the first appearance of the X-Babies, and it's when Longshot joined the X-Men. And I hadn't twigged, although I've seen this cover loads of times, it's a giant size X-Men. A giant size X-Men homage cover. So that's alright, it's pretty good. Nice enough, 9.4. There are 24 of these on the sensors. That's another possible sale one. Not sure. And the reason I bought that, excuse me, the reason I bought the bundle was for this one. So this is X-Men Annual number 14. Once again, the first true appearance of Gambit. It's only a 9.0, but I just got it for the SIG. Which is just there, as you can see. And there are 72 of these on the sensors in this grade. So, not exactly super rare, but quite nice. Oh, and colours are pretty awesome. He's got that full 90s. He's got that full 90s vibe going on there, hasn't he? So, yeah, I like that. Wonder if I can do something about all this reflection that's bouncing around. I'll close that back, look. There you go. So next up, what have I got? Star Wars number 1. So grade 7.5. Pick this up on another these Instagram live sales are absolutely lethal for picking stuff up on a whim. Relatively inexpensive. It was under $200. And there's actually stacks of these. 720 of those on the sensors. I think I saw in a 9.8 there's about I can't remember, it was 2,500 or 4,500 in a 9.8. Absolutely loads. I couldn't believe that. So, but still a cool book. First Star Wars in comics. Classic book. Maybe a keeper, maybe not. Don't know. We shall see. And then I've got, look at this. This is cool. Devil Dinosaur number 1, Jack Kirby cover. Look, check that out. That is absolutely wicked. I've seen this obviously before, but it's in the Furious flesh here. That's obviously the first appearance of Devil Dinosaur. I just bought it because I just think it's cool. 437 on the census. I don't think that's ever going to be a mega key. Let's be honest. But everybody knows I don't buy stuff to be mega keys anymore, or ever did. What have I got next? So, Batman 442. I'm kind of getting into some of these minor DC keys, actually. Batman 442 in a 9.8. The first appearance of, what's his name? Timothy Drake. I was going to call him Thompson. Timothy Drake in the Robin costume. The first appearance of Timothy Drake's more than this one. But again, Insta live sale. Great George Perez cover, can't whack it. 663 on the census. Little minor DC key. What else have we got? Another minor DC key. So this is Teen Titans Annual number 2. The first appearance of the Vigilante. I don't know what I was going to say then. Vigilante. Another beautiful George Perez cover. This was actually one of the ones I wanted him to sign before, unfortunately, he passed away. So yeah, there are 412 of those on the census. Lovely. Very good. What have we got next? So another DC key, slightly more major. Omega Men 3, first appearance of Lobo. That's him on the cover there. And I'm pretty sure when I read this, someone tell me, I don't think he was ever referred to as Lobo in the comic at all at any point, unless I just missed it. But I've looked at that book so many times and I don't remember anyone actually calling him Lobo. But anyway, it's the first appearance of Lobo. There are, this crazy amount, 2,975 of these. And it's not a cheap book. $300? $300? But still nice. Again, will I keep it? Who knows? Right, so back to Marvel, the old mainstay. So this one is Silver Surfer number 3, first appearance of Mephisto in a 4.0. If I can get that, get rid of some of that reflection there. Look at that, let's check it. Really nice cover. What's this? 1968. This book, 1968. And there are 191 of these on the census. So, not loads. I think somebody's just been cast as Mephisto in that Agatha Harkness miniseries that nobody's going to care about. So, what that will do to the book, don't know. Not sure I care. And then finally, this one that I've always just wanted to pick up, Secret Wars number 8 in a 9.8, classic cover. I don't think this needs huge amounts of introduction. First appearance of the symbiote costume, so kind of pseudo first appearance of what would become Venom. Great Mike Zeck artwork on these Marvel Comics Secret Wars books. Zeck is amazing. I need to get a signed one of his at some point. There are loads of these. 5,426 of these, and it ain't a cheap book. This was $525, I think, if I remember rightly. It may have dipped a bit. Values are sort of starting to peter out a little bit, I think, and starting to recover in some cases. But I know some books are still dropping. So yeah, but still cool. One for the personal collection. So quite happy with that. I feel like I should be doing some sort of dad flex, but I haven't got anything to hand, so I'll do it for the next video. All right, cheers everyone. That was my latest haul, all from the US, all via Stackry. I think all of them via Instagram live sales. Pretty happy with that. If you want one of those Art Adams books, drop me a line. I'm going to be selling them at some point, and they won't be expensive. They're not going to be expensive at all. So anyway, hope you're all having a great day, great week. Take care. I'll see you soon. Cheers all.